Hi, here Jan again. The next stage in the LYNX journey of the project manager is assigning skills and resources. One of the strong features of LYNX is the rich functionality for skills and resources. This will give you massive flexibility. You benefit from allocating capacity in an early stage without having to know the availability of the professionals and fixing their assignments already. Most of the time this will change anyway, even before your project gets started. You can create many customized properties like language, product expertise, location, department and many more. And in this video you're going to learn how to create skills and assign them to tasks. And you're going to learn that resource availability will impact your schedule. So let's get started. We start by creating skills with opening the skills editor. And that's available in the configuration tab and the skills editor. We also can do that with the F7 function key. Entering the skill is easily by pressing the add button, add new skill, and do that for every skill that we want to enter. Now we have entered the skills and we can assign the skills to your project. We go to the project portfolio, the house construction project we've created before. We open the site window for the skills by clicking on the skills tab, scale the time bar. Using skills in this stage of the project planning gives much more flexibility than using names or resources. Let's start assigning skills to the project. And it can be simply done by dragging and dropping. Just like this. Very easy. You can also select multiple tasks by holding down the Shift key and selecting the task and then assigning the skills in one go. And I continue with multiple selection for the electrician and I hold down the Shift key for the plumber. It also works with the control key, then you can select multiple but not adjacent tasks. Now let's have a look. You see a note in front of the task indicating that there are no resources assigned to the skill. And that is what we are going to do next. And the second is you see brackets around the duration, and that means you cannot change the duration anymore. You cannot change your estimate, at least not from the project scheduling window. You can still do it from the task property window, and you go to the resource requirements, and there you can still change the duration. Ctrl Z to undo, or the button undo will also work. At one point I like to give some attention, and that is on the critical chain. The critical chain is from the foundation, excavation, steel erection, and directly goes to the internal construction, electrical and plumbing. Let's fix this typo. The external construction work is not part of the critical chain, as we can see in the design view. It is blue and there is time left. Now let's assign resources. We go back to the desktop, configuration, resources, or we press the F8 function key. We add resources, and resources are just names of people. Hans, and we assign a skill to Hans, and Hans is a mechanic. We add a new skill, that's Mark, and Mark is a construction worker. And Peter is a painter and a plumber. We have Brian, Brian is a painter, and we have Bill, and Bill is the electrician. Apply, go for it. Now we go back to the project schedule, and LYNX has done a couple of things. First, the note in front of the task has gone, and that is because now there are resources assigned to these skills. The warning has gone. There are assignments of resources for all the tasks. The star indicates that this is a soft assignment. You have to make a hard assignment in order for Mark to be able to work on this task. Right-clicking your mouse and assign the task. You have assigned Mark to the task. In this stage of the project schedule, just using the skills gives much more flexibility. Another thing that has changed is the critical path, and that is due to the limited availability of the construction worker. Apart from the physical dependencies that we have defined in one of the earlier videos, there is also resource dependencies. The construction worker can only start the joints when he is available, and there are some other tasks to be done in the external construction before he can finalize the steel erection. And this impacts your schedule and also the duration of your schedule. Save all the changes and we are done. Planning is a circular process. You go through it several times. In the next video we're going to review your schedule and finalize it and have some considerations for you and rules of thumb to improve the quality of your schedule. See you in the next video.